Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new channel. So this is going to be the EV driver channel. Me and my girlfriend Nell here. We're going to be doing a bit of a collaboration channel. We basically bought a Volkswagen ID.3 and this channel is going to be dedicated to all videos on that. We're going to do all kinds of different things. This one's going to be more vlog style, so we're about to now go and pick it up brand new from the showroom. We'll do lots of other things like various tests on it and various road trips on it, etc, etc. All about the Volkswagen ID.3 to begin with. Then we will eventually move on to hopefully different EVs in the future. But for now, we've got the train, we've got a wet walk to go. Typical British weather, but let's go and pick up our brand new Volkswagen ID.3. Here we go, here we go. We're at the Volkswagen dealership. I don't know where ID.3 is, but we saw a load coming in there. Let's go in now and speak to our salesman, pick up our new car. Here it is then. This is our new ID.3. I'll take my mask off so you can hear me clearer, I don't need it anymore. Sales were nice and easy drop off in COVID times. Was basically doing all the paperwork virtually. So basically he just came out, gave us our keys and said, see you later. Showed us around the car a little bit, but look at this. What do you think, guys? White we went for. I think we're happy with it. We'd rather this over the grey. There was like a grey, we didn't like that was included. So we paid extra to get the white. Black boot as well. Really nice. What do you think now?
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think we're happy. Wow, let's get in then. Here we go, we're finally in, out of the lovely British weather. Finally in. It's just all so new, look at it, it's lovely, you'd love to see it. Probably rolled off the production lines only like 2 months ago or something. You can tell we could play around with all the settings. Feels quite high up. Hard to judge out the window, but it's quite high up, obviously battery being below our feet down there somewhere. Nice lot of storage space down here. Plenty of storage space. Wireless charger as well. Nell's already got a phone in there. She's already dibs that, I see. Plenty of space in the back. Quite sort of bench seats. If I put it a bit lower, you can see they're quite angled actually, those seats.
Good for the dog.
Good for the dog. Yeah, we'll have our dog in soon. Plenty of room though. Of course, there's no tunnel going through, so plenty of foot room back there. USB-C sockets as well back there. We've also got some USB-Cs down here. So yeah. Well, I'm going to hand this over to Nell now. We're going to get on the road. Do it. Just before we set off, we've just set up the app. Had to put our VIN number in the app, but it's sort of like the Tesla stuff, so you can see obviously the charge level, you can set the air conditioning remotely. Obviously we are sat in the car at the moment, you don't need to be sat in the car for that, you can be anywhere, it all does it via 4G. And then various settings in the car, whether you automatically release the charging connector, how much you want to let it charge to. So yeah, sort of similar to Tesla in that respect. It's cool they've done that. I suspect they'll probably kind of expand this in the future because obviously it's quite early days still. I imagine they'll add more and more stuff to this, but yeah, handy to have. Here we go then, first drives, gear stick, is that still what you call it up here? Little noise to let us know we're ready. There we go, electric propulsion, we're off. Silence. Silence. There's actually a audio emitter, I'm a bit high. There's an audio emitter on this car to stop you know, running people over when they don't realise you're coming. It's nice, they do really quiet. First, how many miles has this car done? I don't know how many miles it's done, I'll have a look in a sec. Not many. There's a big mirror. Oh, it's so nice just to be so quiet. Plenty of poke as well when you want to put your foot down, just get up and go. I'm far from a car reviewer, let's be honest. If you want to watch a review, this isn't a channel for you. This is very much a vlog on us first getting our ID.3. Future videos will be more on testing the car in all sorts of weird and wonderful circumstances. I want to see, tell me how many miles this car's done, please, car. Don't know how to do it, don't know how to work it yet. It's probably in here actually. Vehicle. This interface is really nice. I had a 2016 Golf and then this interface wasn't nearly as nice then. But now they've improved it so much. Status, is that what we want? Is that when it's done? Total distance covered, there you go. Total distance covered, 5 miles. That's it. There's a few settings I want to change, but for now we've literally just got in and just driven away. Well, I adjusted my mirrors, but other than that. Nell doesn't like it when I do that.
Apparently, a headache.
Apparently gives her a headache. Not sure I believe that, but it's got some serious poke. No problem at all. Wet day, it doesn't bother it, rear wheel drive of course. So no traction control kicked in there, we just put our foot down and off we went. It is so nice being a quiet car. For me, buying an electric car was obviously environmentally, good. This car comes as completely carbon neutral at the point of delivery. So this car has never effectively polluted anything at all to the environment. Of course, then it's also completely carbon neutral thereafter, being completely electric. But it just makes sense to me. I mean, combustion engine cars, we've made them work so well for what we need, but actually, I mean, you get in a combustion car on a cold morning, you have to wait for it to warm up. If it's a diesel, you have to wait for the coils to warm up. This, you just get in and just go. There's no need to particularly warm it up much. Range of this car is about 260 miles. It's showing us 200 left at the moment. So that depends how you drive it. So probably me just put my foot down there has reduced the miles a little bit. But actually, that's enough. How often do you realistically do more than 200 miles on a trip? Very, very rarely. If you've got a charger at home, we actually haven't. We live in a flat. We're going to be charging it on out of the window. We live on a first floor flat. We're genuinely going to dangle a charger out of the window and charge it via that, via a wall outlet. Of course, ideally you want a home charger, 7 kilowatt or more, which means it can completely charge overnight. So actually, people say, well, I don't want to have to stop and recharge, etc. But what it actually means is for 99% of your journeys, you never have to visit a fuel station ever again. So I think it just makes sense. It just makes a lot of sense. So quiet on the road, so smooth on the road. The power around town as well, there's no delay. It's just put your foot and off you go, automatic of course as well. Just makes sense. Here we are, 6 miles. We're now on 6 miles. We've added 20% to the car's miles that it's done. So I'm just making a couple of changes in here because I think round town, ideally you don't really want the lane keeping assistant. It only works at speeds above 35 miles an hour, but I read that it's actually quite irritating, and having test driven this car before, I found the same. So actually we're going to go to the assist button down here. You see you get this kind of nice interface, but actually we're just going to use the list, it's easier. So we're going to turn lane assist off completely. There's a bit around here somewhere, keep an eye out for that. Ahead of us, we're okay. I mean, what else was I going to do? It's got the, of course, road sign display as well. Eco assistance, that's what I'm going to switch on as well, because that basically will dynamically use some recuperative braking, I guess. When it sees things like if there's a junction coming up, it'll automatically slow down. Or if there's a car ahead, if that's slowing down, it'll automatically slow down for you. We're going to switch it off for now. We might switch it on in the future. But for now, we want it off because we just want to get used to this car first. We're not even used to an automatic car, let alone an electric car that's got all these sort of assists on it. So we'll keep everything else on. The automatic, oh, I need to do that, I don't know what I've done. Still not used to it clearly. There we go. We'll keep the, obviously the emergency braking on. Driver alert system, might as well keep that on. Dynamic road sign facing, you can see in here, it shows 30 miles an hour there, because that's partly from sat nav, partly from the signs it sees. It will also pick up random other signs it sees, so like a roadwork sign or something similar. So we'll obviously keep that one on. Lane assist, I've already mentioned, switch that off. Adaptive cruise control, obviously we can use that on longer journeys. Speed limiter, again, can use that on longer journeys. But yeah, I think for now we'll switch those off. Just because, yeah, I think it's probably better, at least for us to get used to this car without those assists. And now it will just very much drive like a normal automatic car. It's got creep as well, as in when you're not pressing anything, it will slowly creep forward. It won't completely come to a stop like some other electric cars will. It has got on this gear lever here, if you try to press that forward, it will go into B mode, you see there, which is like a sort of more similar to Tesla, in there when you cut off the brakes. So I'm not pressing my brake there, but look how much that's slowing down. It will actually brake quite a lot for you, but if you put it back into D mode, when I come from throttle now, it will just coast. So a few different modes for us there. And again, I think for now we're just going to leave it in D mode, all of kind of the assist and stuff off. And yeah, what are we on now? 7 miles! Oh no, we've added a whole other mile. It's a very used car now. It's Nell's turn to drive. We've come to the seafront with this car for a nice easy intro to the car, and she gets. And we're off.
She's about to change gear.
Won't need to do that again. But maybe ever if you're going to stick with electric. First impressions?
This is weird, I keep going to press the clutch. So just the automaticness is weird to me.
Other than that, feels pretty much like a normal car, does it?
Yeah, I think so. Just a bit quiet.
It's nice. Nice and chill. So actually, if you look in there, the bar at the bottom, blue and green. Blue and green. So when it's green, it means it's slowing down and harvesting energy. When it's blue, it means you're using some energy to power the car.
Okay.
So it's very slightly blue, but you've got a little bit of control. So then, the easy way to see that, see if it's doing it for you, is you don't scroll and it's not doing anything. Like now, you're just coasting. So that's your range just above that as well, 196 miles. So there we go then, guys. That was us picking up our brand new Volkswagen ID.3. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's a bit more sort of vlog style, this one. We've now got our little dog in the back of the car. There's Pepper. Bless him, already got it settled in the car. Go take him for a nice walk now. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Red button down below. We're going to be doing lots of kind of testing videos in this car. Do things like how long it takes to warm up and how long you can go on a charge, all that sort of thing. Loads and loads of different ideas. Yeah, subscribe if you're new, and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye.